is your girl, Miss Scarlett. Oh, hell no. And I just saw a video and it made me react. So I know in the news lately, in the beef sector, as well as part of the black sector too, they have been speaking about Masonic and OES topics, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I just heard a video from a beef sector um, content creator, and I wanted to come in and speak on some things. So, what I'll tell you first is, sometimes you ask, what exactly is the Order of the Eastern Star? And if you have been a member for a while or so, there are just a few facts that a lot of people want to know. We belong to an order, the largest of its kind, a fraternity of which men and women you will find. Its members are found in every corner of the globe, and each part of this great Masonic fold. Our purpose is inspired good. It's that simple and plain. The tenets of truth, charity, loyalty, kindness we train. Charitable and benevolent projects are the things that we do to help a friend in need and to see them through troubles. Our principles are based on biblical days, but in no way conflict our religious ways. We have lots of fun, as everyone should, meaning meetings and travel and working for good. And because of our goals, we develop bonds for each member, one to another. We become very fond. This is an order like no other that you will find. A chance to do good for the fellow mankind. The author of that is unknown. So I wanted to come in today because, like I said before, I saw a video earlier, and this video was, speaking about some things going on with some of my brothers and sisters that just so happen to find themselves in either the black sector or the beef sector of YouTube. And basically, everyone is trying to compare the Masons and OES sisters to the things that they do. I see it as a divide. So basically, you have a person like myself, right? You know, I have a role here on the B sector. I play as Scarlett. And Scarlett has a very tough tongue, and she talk a whole lot of skit, right? But I think that that has nothing to do with the Order of Eastern Star. I think that a lot of times people try and place people in the organization based on what the organization portrays. But we also have to understand that each person in life have their own separate ways that they travel. For whatever reason, I was watching one of my favorite shows, movies, and it is Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I done watched Harry Potter movies like a million times, from 1 through 8, or 1 through 7.5, I guess you could say, because the last two is part one and part two. So I've watched those movies, over and over and over again. And in some ways, it kind of reminds me of most organizations that people join. You have your Masonic Order OES. You have your sororities like the AKAs, Alphas, Kappas. You have all those, right? And just like in Harry Potter movies, they teach you that there is dark and light in everything. Just because you are part of an organization doesn't automatically make you a part of the light. Sometimes I even see the beef sector as the same. It's almost like being a part of the Order of Eastern Stars. When we were really active, as you can see from the thumbnail, I had got voted in as a worthy matron. The worthy matron is the highest honor that you can have in a chapter. I wasn't just a member, I was hands on. And when you're dealing with people, I could see this other sister as being someone that, with a terrible heart. But somehow she made it across them burning sands. And she took her chance at being an Eastern Star. Were we able to actually make her into a person with a good heart and always want to come to fundraisers and help out the people of the community? Not all the time. We wasn't. Sometimes people decide on their own that they don't really want to be a part of the light of the situation. Although the Order of Eastern Star is the light, we see ourselves as the light. Trust me, my friends, there is a whole lot of dark in most of these organizations. I have met brothers and I felt like, oh my God, he's such a nice person. And then I find out he's screwing every damn sister in the order. What kind of light is that? You know, just like I said, in anything in life, people go along their path the way that they want to. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they join the order in order to try and change some of the things that they've done in their lives. Try and come back from the dark. But the dark is still in them. So they go down their path a different way than most. As I mentioned earlier, I look at the beef sector as an organization, almost like a fraternity. There is dark and there is light in the beef sector. But everybody is fighting towards their own good. Good morning, sister. Everyone is fighting amongst their own good. Even the dark see their good as light. Whereas the people that we consider to be kind-hearted and gentle souls, they see themselves as the light. So sometimes we have to just think about things in life and understand that everybody is not here and set for the same purpose. And we can't throw the Order of the Eastern Star and my Masonic brothers under the gun based on the organizations that they've chosen. We can't do that. They chose to be in an organization. The organization didn't choose them. Therefore, we can't put it on the organization for their actions that they show here on YouTube. And I just feel like that's unfair to anyone in the organization. Good morning, it's all hot air. Good morning, Rakana Dreams. And then I see where people say, oh, they Masons, they Eastern Stars. They are not supposed to be talking about their organization. They're not supposed to be online speaking about the things that they do. But at the same time, you can hear all the prefix and suffix of the conversation. They're talking about what they are supposed to do and what we're not supposed to be doing. But if you're not a part of the organization, how in the heck do you know what we're supposed to do? I noticed that with my grandparents, when they go to their meeting, they get their uniforms on, and they get their and they head out to their meeting. Once they reach the chapter, no, it's our private business. For various reasons. I saw somebody say that you have some states that have the license plate where you can get on your license plate. You can get the Eastern Star emblem, or you can get the Masonic emblem on your license plate. We've been trying to do that for years here in the state of Georgia. We haven't been able to accomplish that yet. And trust that. I would have had my Eastern Star emblem on my license plate. Point. The whole purpose and and the panel, they can like percent. Their whole joint is at the channel if you operate.